What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Ki Simone AKA Ki, and I am back with another video. This is really my first video of the year. I did post another video on Instagram, but I didn't post it on YouTube for some reason. But as you can see by the title, I'm just doing a updated eyebrow tutorial. So yeah, it's gonna be a talkative video, like a walkthrough of everything that I did. So just listen. So I just got done cleaning my eyebrows. As you can see, I cleaned it with the, I think it's called micellar water or something like that. Micellar water is something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So now I'm just shaping my eyebrows up. I don't cut all my eyebrows off like some of y'all do. I mean, most people already have their eyebrows done, but if you don't, of course, you can just shape it up like I'm doing in the video. I don't do too much. I just get the little hairs just under my actual shape. Obviously, that you can just standing out that you can see, but that's all I do. And you got to make sure you groom them as you go so you can see what you're doing. You never want to shave off too much of your eyebrow, because if you do shave off too much of your eyebrow and you already have like a routine of doing your eyebrow, then it's not going to look the same at all, and you don't want to do them too small or too big. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna speed up the process. Well, I'm gonna do a time lapse of the eyebrow shaping and everything. Okay, as you can see, I already did the other brow for y'all, so both of my brows are clean now. So what I'm gonna do is just show y'all all of the products that I'm using. I can use either the dip or the pencil. Right now I'm using the I'm showing y'all the pencil is in shade Java from Morphe. It's the micro pencil, and then I use the Java dip. Well, that's what I call it, dip. And then I'm showing y'all the brush that I use. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm putting eyelash glue on my eyebrows, and the reason for that is because most people's eyebrows are like really bushy. Mine's are bushy a little, but not too much. So basically that just lay your eyebrows down so the hairs won't be all over the place. And basically you just swoop it up with the spoolie, and it just goes straight up. But I don't like mine. I don't like seeing the like individual hair, so I just do mine to the side a little bit. Okay, so here I'm just filling in my eyebrows. I'm gonna do the right eyebrow with the pencil, and I'm gonna do the left eyebrow with the dip. And both of them look the same to me at the end. It might look the same to you, I don't know, but yeah. So like I just fill in, well, I draw a line at the bottom first, then I do the top, and then usually I go to like the back end and fill that in, and then I'll come up. But I just want to make some little strokes in the beginning. I mean, in the beginning of my eyebrow. Don't make too many, because you want like a volume look. And then basically you just blend all of that in. So on the left eyebrow, I'm basically doing the same concept as I did to the right one with the pencil, but instead I'm doing it with the dip. So like I said with the other one, you just want to draw your bottom line, and your bottom line, you do go all the way up to the beginning of your eyebrow, but the top line you don't. You stop like, I wouldn't say mid, but like stop like an inch from the beginning of your eyebrow. And then you fill in the back part, and then you just keep going up, and then you push the eyebrow brush like upwards, and you just make some strokes in the beginning of your eyebrow, and then you continue to fill it to your liking, and then you just blend it like you did the other one. Okay, now that I'm done filling them out, as you can see, the one on the right is the pencil and the one on the left is the dip. Both of them look the same to me. I mean, you can either use either, I mean, you can use either or, it really doesn't matter. That's what I use. But now I'm just going to fill them in with my concealer. Okay, so right now I'm not using the brush that I usually use. I'm using a Morphe brush. I think I'm going to use the other one on the other eye. But the concealer that I'm using is like a primer, basically an eyeshadow primer. And I actually like that one better for the under eye because it's like a couple shades lighter than my actual skin color. Of course, that's what you want to use, and then you want to use your actual skin color on the top. So use that. You just shape out your eyebrow like you want to. Some people go above the hairs, or either they just shade the hairs off, but I go along my hairline. So yeah, just want to do that with a flat brush and basically even everything out. That brush is more harder than the other brush, and it's more shorter. Well, the hairs on the brush are more shorter than the other brushes that y'all gonna see. But I like both of them. Okay, and here you basically just see me going over the line. I want to get my line as straight as possible. Any gaps I see or anything that's not how I want it, I'm going to fill it in. So I'm just going over the concealer that I already put on there because I want my line as straight as possible. You do not want no wiggly lines because your eyebrows going to be looking messed up. So with applying the concealer, it's the same exact method as the other one, just like the eye dip and the brow pencil. Either you can put it on how I'm putting it on, or either you can just rub it straight across like sideways. It really doesn't matter. Sideways, I feel like, well, anyways, I feel like you have to pull it down like after you apply it, and don't apply too much at once, because if you do apply too much at once and you just swipe it sideways, you're gonna have too much concealer like on your eyebrow line, and it's not gonna blend right, and it's not gonna dry right at all. So you're gonna have like it's gonna be blurred, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, now as you can see, I'm done on the bottom. No, I did not blend it in yet because I blend everything all at once. I'm doing the top, and as you can see, I'm using a different brush. This brush is from the B collection. Y'all, this brush holds so much product, like you can't believe it. Because thing is, if you use too much concealer on that brush, like, it's not gonna mess the brush up or anything, but you're gonna be wasting product because that brush holds so much product. Like, you can use that brush throughout your entire face and still have product left on it without putting anything else on it. So you don't want to put too much product on that brush, and that brush is like longer than the first one that I used. So if you drag that one, it will do like I told you. It will like put the concealer, like it will be, like basically build up concealer on your eyebrow line. But the top part, I use my shade color. I think that's my shade color. I'm not really sure. It blends pretty well with my skin color, but that color is fun. And the Pro LA Girl concealer, That's just regular concealer, not no primer or anything. But I just apply that when like swiping it. I don't really tap anything because the top really doesn't matter to me. But it still give you a perfect line. Okay, so now I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush. I have no idea what type of brush that is, like what type of brush it is. It's a Real Techniques brush, but I don't know the actual name of the brush. But I use it for my eyebrows, but I'm just basically blending the concealer out. And you want to make sure all the concealer is even. You don't want to have no dark and light spots, because if you was to actual apply foundation, I mean not foundation, but eyeshadow, it will be light and dark like your concealer is, and it won't come on right at all. It won't come on smooth like butter like it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm blending out everything all at once because that's how I do my concealer. I mean, you can do it differently. You can use 2 different brushes. It really doesn't matter. But as you can see, when I do blend it out at the top, well, like in the middle, I do, to get the volume effect, I blend it out like at the top of my brow at the beginning of it. And as you can see, I'm done with my brows. They look perfect to me. They're not too thick. They're not too dark. They look natural. And the concealer don't look uneven at all. So this is the end of the eyebrow tutorial. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn your post notification on so you can be notified when I post another video.